For me, there was so many lows and so much strife and struggle that, I don't know anybody that I can't help, because my story was so low at times.
We didn't know. We weren't equipped. We weren't to deal with it. Nobody had ever dealt with that. And, the idea of even losing him.
If I did die, it would shock people, but it wouldn't surprise anybody.
Matthew Perry, aka the famous Chandler Bing from Friends, passed away recently, leaving all of his friends and family in a state of shock. While initially there wasn't much that we knew about what happened, now his family is coming forward to give their statement. Matthew Perry's family came forward to share their sentiments following the actor's untimely demise at the age of 54, which occurred through an apparent drowning. In an exclusive statement to People, the grieving family expressed profound sorrow, describing the loss of their cherished son and brother as tragic. In their heartfelt message, the family reminisced about the joy that Matthew brought to the world, emphasizing his dual roles as both actor and friend. They acknowledged the significance of the support from those who held a special place in Matthew's heart, expressing gratitude for the overwhelming outpouring of love during this difficult time. Recently, Perry was discovered deceased at a residence in the Los Angeles area. TMZ reported that he was found in a jacuzzi at the location, prompting the dispatch of first responders due to a reported cardiac arrest. According to TMZ, no drugs were discovered at the scene, and there were no indications of foul play. A spokesperson for the Los Angeles Police Department confirmed that officers responded to a call at Matthew's address related to the death of a male in his 50s. However, the authorities did not officially confirm the identity of the deceased. Subsequent to Matthew Perry's passing, Warner Brothers TV, the production company behind Friends, released a statement expressing profound sorrow. "We are devastated by the passing of our dear friend Matthew Perry. Matthew was an incredibly gifted actor and an indelible part of Warner Brothers television group family. The impact of his comedic genius was felt around the world, and his legacy will live on in the hearts of so many. This is a heartbreaking day, and we send our love to his family, his loved ones, and all of his devoted fans." Matthew Perry's upbringing was shaped by the presence of his father, John Bennett Perry, his mother, Suzanne Morrison, and his stepfather, Dateline journalist Keith Morrison. Born in 1969 to John and Suzanne, Matthew's early years were marked by his parents' separation, which occurred less than a year after his birth. Both John and Suzanne went on to remarry and expand their families. Suzanne tied the knot with Keith in 1981, while John married Debbie in the same year. Growing up in Ottawa, Canada, Matthew, along with his 5 siblings from his parents' subsequent marriages, initially lived with his mother. However, as a teen, he relocated to California to live with his father. Following in his father's acting footsteps, Matthew and John shared the screen on several occasions, notably when the elder Perry made a guest appearance on Matthew's iconic show Friends in 1998. Throughout Matthew's battles with addiction, his parents remained a constant source of support. In 2018, when he was hospitalized due to a burst colon resulting from years of opioid use, both John and Suzanne rushed to be by their son's side. Matthew recounted this poignant moment during an interview with Diane Sawyer on ABC News in October 2022, reflecting on the gravity of the situation as his parents stood vigil at his hospital bedside, highlighting the depth of their concern and love for their son. The reason Matthew Perry's family spoke out was because there were a lot of questions and uncertainties about how he passed away. When someone famous like Matthew dies, people naturally want to know what happened, and there were many speculations and inquiries about the details. So Matthew's family felt it was necessary to share their thoughts and feelings in an exclusive statement to People. This was their way of helping everyone understand a bit more about what they were going through and what led to Matthew's tragic death. In situations like this, where people are curious and talking about it, having the family's perspective can help clear up some of the confusion. By speaking out, the family wanted to honor Matthew, share their emotions, and provide some insight into what happened, so people could have a better understanding of the situation. In the days leading up to Matthew Perry's unexpected passing, his mysterious posts on Instagram raised questions and sparked speculations about whether he was trying to communicate something significant. Matthew Perry had taken a break from using Instagram for several months, but reappeared on the platform just 2 weeks before his untimely death. His final post, shared a mere 5 days before the tragic incident, featured a haunting image of himself submerged in the dimly lit waters of a pool. Seated by the jacuzzi's edge, he was wearing headphones, and the caption accompanying the photo added to the enigma, "Oh, so warm water swirling around makes you feel good? I'm Matman." The cryptic nature of these posts left followers and fans puzzled, leading to various interpretations and speculations about their possible meaning. As social media is often a platform for self-expression, the sudden return and peculiar content of Perry's Instagram activity in the days before his passing added an additional layer of intrigue to the already somber circumstances surrounding his demise. Fans, accustomed to his usual content, couldn't help but notice the departure from the norm and felt compelled to react. One anxious fan asked, "Is everything okay at home, Matman?" Another expressed concern, saying, "Matthew, you are giving us so many signs. Are you going to be in the Batman Part 2 or not? Because if you're not, I could get my hopes down." These comments were prompted by a series of earlier posts that hinted at a possible connection with the Caped Crusader. Leading up to his final Instagram post, Matthew Perry shared a sequence of images, all featuring references to Batman. These posts fueled speculation as fans tried to decode his intentions. One post notably showcased a pumpkin carved into the shape of Batman, sparking speculation about its connection to the concluding chapter of Perry's book, also titled Batman. In the caption, he posed a cryptic question: "Do you know what I mean?" In a part of Matthew Perry's book, he wrote some emotional lines that touched his fans. He said, "My eyes are filled with tears now. The sea seemed farther away, like a dream. So I close my eyes and feel such gratitude for all that I have learned in this lifetime, for the scars on my stomach, which have proved that I've lived a life worth fighting for." Fans noticed these lines and got worried, with one asking, "Did anyone else read the book and see the risky connection?" Another fan was more direct, asking, "Do you want us to send help? Is this your signal?" A third fan showed concern, saying, "Hey Matt, a few of us are a little worried about you right now. I hope you're just having some fun or hinting at a new project. Your fans love you and want you to be happy and healthy. Please take care of yourself, okay? Thanks." These comments show how fans were genuinely worried about Matthew Perry's well-being and wanted to make sure he was okay after reading his emotional book excerpt and seeing his recent social media posts. In a different video, his hand is shown placing what seems to be 3 grapes onto a table. The video is silent, but the caption provides context. "This is what I've had to eat today. I'm Matman." And that's not all. The actor's playful combination of his first name with Batman seems harmless until a conspiracy theorist made a startling claim in a shocking social media post. According to this individual, the berries featured in the video shared by the star of the Kennedys after Camelot were not harmless cranberries, but rather baneberries, a type of poisonous berry known to be fatal when ingested. The theorist suggested that Matthew Perry might have been silently crying for help with his DC-themed post. The conspiracy theory unfolded with a fan connecting the dots, emphasizing the significance of Bane, the infamous villain known for defeating Batman. The user suggested a connection between the symbol of the bat signal and a potential hidden message. The claim took a dark turn as it insinuated that Perry's cardiac arrest might have been linked to the ingestion of these toxic berries, which are difficult to trace through autopsy. The discussion gained momentum, with online users expressing concern for contemplating whether Perry had a premonition of his own mortality. The theory spread across platforms like TikTok, with a gripping caption pondering the true nature of the berries. What were they really? Cranberries, grapes, or baneberries? The accompanying clip delved into the sinister consequences of consuming these lethal berries, describing symptoms such as burning throat sensations, intense cramps, and hallucinations. The speculation extended to other aspects of Perry's social media activity, with users pointing to supposed cries for help, including references to Batman's iconic bat signal. The online conversation took an emotional turn, as one commenter mentioned the untimely loss of another individual and expressed hope that Perry wouldn't follow a similar path, emphasizing the potential heartbreak that it would cause. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week, where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities. And if you want more deets, check out this video, where Jennifer Aniston releases a new statement on Matthew Perry's death.